Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to Get It Right. I am T, and over here we discuss all things body sculpting, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, all the things. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you stick around. So, you guys see, I am locked up. I locked my hair, also known as dreads, also known as dreadlocks, but we are calling them locks over here. Contemplating locking my hair since probably like 2019-ish. Can remember, always been a relaxed girl. And around 2019 is when I stopped relaxing my hair, because as a black woman, I had never, ever seen the texture of my hair, like ever. My whole head had never been its natural texture. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was back in the days before I started relaxing, but I don't remember it at all. Natural hair was not for me. It unfortunately took way too much time and energy, and I just did not want to put that into my hair. So that's when I started thinking about locks, because in my opinion, it was like a low maintenance hairstyle. I really loved the way that they looked on different people, and I just kind of started to like research, how to lock your hair, who should be locking their hair. And I do understand that there is a whole entire community that has locks for one reason, and there's a whole entire other community that has locks for another reason. I am not part of any community. I am just a girl who wanted to wear locks. I started getting faux locks, and the more and more I got faux locks, the more and more I was like, I could do this. Like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, I love the way it looked. I love that it didn't take a million hours to achieve the style. That's when I decided, like, I'm doing this permanently. Like, no more faux locks. I'm going permanent. And so I started to research that and what I needed to do and how that would look. And then I started looking for a loctician. Now, that is what brought my want to get locks to a halt. Like, I could not find a loctician that fit my needs. Fast forward to about a year into that journey, which was like maybe 2021, I decided that I was gonna do it myself. Like, I didn't want to start naturally. I didn't want to start just twisting my own hair, even though I have like a really nice grade of hair, really nice texture of hair. It's not fit, so it's really like uneven and everything. Extensions, permanent lock extensions, and I found that you could attach locks to your hair so that they will all be even. Now, this is where the difficulty came in, because I was like, okay, I think I got the part where I can lock my hair or twist my hair to start locks, but I was not confident that I was going to be able to then insert an extension. So I talked to my stylist, and she was like, no, I don't do that. Like, no. Started talking to other stylists, and the sentiment that I got from most stylists was like, what? Like, they did not want to be bothered with a person who was trying to start locks with extensions. Like, that was taboo in that community, and they was like, nah, like, I can't help you. So fast forward to 2022, and I just kind of had given up on it. Like, so I was just wearing faux locks. And I was seeing more and more like on YouTube and Instagram, where locticians were actually doing instant locks with extensions. So I said, okay, let me hop back in. Let me see if I could get in. You need to start your journey naturally. They didn't like lock extensions for one reason or another, and I was either gonna have to like travel to get this service done, And I didn't want to have to travel because, like, what about maintenance? What about upkeep? What if one of them falls out? You know what I'm saying? The girl that does my hair, like, on occasion, and she started, like, brainstorming, and she was like, well, you know, she used to do twist outs for somebody, and she was like, I can definitely do that. And if you get the lock extensions, they come with a tutorial, and I can watch the tutorial, etc., etc., etc. So we finally got it together, you guys. She sent me a company on Etsy, a small business on Etsy. I believe he's out of Georgia, who hand makes locks, okay? Hand makes locks with human hair. Boom, we got a technique down, we got our locks in, we know now how we're going to maintenance them and maintain them. So I ordered about 75, which came in a bundle on Etsy. I believe, you guys, the locks, now these came in a dark brown color, and I will insert how they came. And pretty much what I did was I bleached them with his technique that he showed on Instagram. I bleached them, and this is the color that they came out. Now, my hair is already like a ginger color. Then I washed them and conditioned them, and I let them dry. And as you can see, I have the Goddess lock. This is the Lisa Bonet inspired lock. See, they're all between 18 and 22 inches. The last time I had faux locks, I counted my locks, and I had about 61 locks in my hair, and I felt like that was full for me. So I told my stylist I didn't want to use all 75 locks. I wanted to keep it at 65. But what I didn't realize was the faux locks that I had in were synthetic hair, one, and they had like a little curl to them, like a wave to them, and it made my hair appear thicker than what it actually was. So if I could do anything different, I would have had her install at least 70 locks. Then my stylist came in and attached each lock to my real hair just as it was. She plaited it out. So this started off as a plait. You can actually kind of see my hair right here, which is a little redder in some areas than others. She plaited it out. She attached the lock with a crochet needle. She attached a lock to my hair with a crochet needle. Right? I wish I had a crochet needle when I'm at the office. I don't. And then she did that to my whole entire head. And then she went back through my head and twisted each one, which is how I got these pretty little twists. She did use some kind of gel, like a locking gel, and this was the outcome. We didn't add any product to the locks. We didn't put anything on it. After she twisted my hair, she put a clip on there and tied a scarf on down, and I was supposed to sit under the dryer, but I hate the dryer, so I didn't. I just kind of let it air dry. And this is what we got, you guys. Color is lighter or red, because then I got 3 tones going on. I got red, gold, and then like a dark brown at the bottom, which is, I love it. It's gorgeous. So let me turn around and show you guys. So these are my locks. This is the back. Oh, I am in freaking love with my hair. Like I want this forever, okay? And it is a permanent style. I probably will have to touch it up. Obviously I'll have to touch it up. So here's my plan. This is what I will say, and obviously I don't know everything because this is my first time having locks, but it is my opinion that when you lock your hair, whether you're doing extensions or not, that you go into it with a plan. My plan is every 4 to 5 weeks I will get my hair touched up, meaning this is gonna grow out, right? So once this grows out, she'll come back and just retwist it and then trim off as much that has grown. As much as she twists here, she will trim here. Eventually I want a healthy natural lock that is on my hair, so I don't want to keep dyeing it because it's not going to keep healthy like that. And yeah, in a year's time we'll see where we're at. I'll see how much new growth I have, and at that point in time I will decide whether or not I want to just trim the locks out or shorten them up or whatever the case may be at that time. I am going to be washing and conditioning my scalp on a 2 to 3 week basis. We'll see how the buildup is and what happens. And then I am not going to physically style it other than like maybe throwing it up in a ponytail or putting in some pins here and there until 4 weeks from the date I got it done. This initial period is just about seeing how my hair does and my natural hair does in the twist. Does it unravel? What products does it like? What products doesn't it like? Etc., etc. Everything I thought it would be. It is so light. That's another thing I wanted to mention. Human hair versus synthetic hair. Oh my God, a world of difference. And I knew that, but I just didn't want to invest in human hair in faux locks because I was constantly taking it down, putting it up, taking it down, putting it up. But since this is a permanent hairstyle, you guys, I'm so happy I got human hair. Plus, synthetic hair gets a little scratchy sometimes and heavy, and it does break me out after a few weeks. So, but this hair is like, it's like I have nothing on my head. It is so light. I wish you guys could feel it. Like it's so light and so natural. Thank you so much, Ronnie's Locs by Ronnie. You out here, I don't know. You out here doing things. Like, I am in love with my hair. So I hope this was helpful. Like I said, when I was on my journey to learn about locks and, you know, if I was gonna do it or not, YouTube videos. I still watch YouTube videos. And my hair is done already, but I'm still watching, still learning. So I figured I would put my perspective in on the game. Again, I know that there is a community of people who lock extensions. Y'all are just like, L. Listen, I don't care how you feel about it. It's on my head, and so you can feel how you want to feel about it. I love them. I would highly recommend, if you're thinking about doing it, do it. Yours does not have to be this long or this short. Questions, comments, leave them below and I will be sure to answer any questions or comments y'all have. Thank you guys so much for watching. Get it right.